These are habits that help me go from depressed, anxious, and lazy to happy, healthy, and in love with my life. Number one, being kind to myself. When I look in the mirror, I've made it a habit to say kind things to myself. This really began whenever I started breaking out like crazy about 4 years ago. I had cystic acne up and down my cheeks, and I realized that if I wasn't going to start being kind to myself, I would be absolutely miserable and just hide away in my room. So I started to tell myself, I love you. I'm proud of you. I love your heart. I love how kind you are, how funny you are. In the beginning, it felt like a lie, and I would write them down and I would say, oh, this doesn't feel real. And over time, I look back at those journals and I'm like, wow, I believe all of that now. Kindness to ourselves is everything. If you want to be more kind to other people, be kind to yourself first. If you want to love yourself, be kind to yourself first. I guarantee you, because I've tried it, there's no amount of weight that you will lose, no amount of weight that you will lift. There's no amount of attention or likes you will get on the internet that will make you love yourself the way practicing being kind to yourself will be. Number two, saying no when I want to say no and saying yes when I want to say yes. This life is short. We have 24 hours in a day. A lot of that we're sleeping or working. Saying no when you want to say no. This may even be to the career that you're in. The only resource that we run out of is time. And whenever I started to really reflect on the people I was spending my time with, the hobbies that I was doing, the work that I was doing, and I started to say no to those things and yes to things that actually felt good, my life began to be filled with things that brought me joy instead of things I thought I should be doing. Number 3 and 4, consistent exercise and eating healthy 80% of the time. This is a habit that took me a very long time to build. Now looking back, I understand the steps easier and how to make it easier for other people. And that's what I do for a living, is helping people build habits so that they love themselves and their life. But this is a given. I don't need to explain it very much. There's so many benefits to it. Feeling good, feeling proud, feeling healthy, feeling alive, having more energy. Number 5 is breath work. Breath work is the one activity that actually helps me release anxiety in the moment, like within 10 minutes. It helps me experience the sensation of self-love. It helps me ground my energy, release emotions I pick up from others. This is like number 1 most important to me, besides being kind to myself. Wow, I have so many more I want to share. So I'm going to make a podcast episode on this. And if you want to create habits for yourself to change your life, check out the free class linked in my